it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here to talk to you about your horoscope from the Scorpio new moon on November 1st to the Sagittarius new moon on September 30th. This is for Capricorn Sun and Rising, so let's go ahead and get started. Capricorn, this new moon is in your 11th house. The 11th house is people you network with at work, chosen friendships, people that you enjoy and go out of your way to spend time with. This new start may be around a business associate. It may be like a new trip together, a new outing with friends, something like that. And that is taking place on November 1st. Also, during this time, there is a water trine forming in the universe. This is between Mercury, Mars, and Neptune. And this is affecting your 11th, 3rd, and 7th house. So these are your social houses, like your spouse, your long-term partners, your community, your siblings, your friends. Everybody's getting along. This is a great social time. Definitely make it a point to go out and have fun this weekend because you will enjoy yourself as well as your friends and everybody else involved. This water trine comes exact on the 2nd. Then on the 3rd of November, we have a lot going on in the sky. Venus is opposite Jupiter. This is very much the energy of overdoing it. Venus is in your 12th house of the subconscious. So you're thinking about having fun. You're thinking about spending money, about drinking, about eating, about loving. You don't realize it, but you're thinking about it. And Jupiter is in your 6th house of routines and work. And something about this energy is playing off of each other. So your want to have fun is causing you to work too much, to have money, to have fun, and then you have more fun, and then you're working too much. And it's like a back and forth sort of energy on November 3rd. Plus, Mars, which is in your 7th house, is having a face-off with Pluto, which has recently gone back into your 1st house. So this is very much a power struggle with your long-term partnerships. This is business relationships, spouses, any lovers, anyone really that's been in your life longer than 2 years fits in this category. And heads up, Capricorn, because when Mars and Pluto are opposite each other, the potential for violence is there. And with Pluto being in your 1st house, Mars in your 7th, you are more likely to be a potential victim or predator at this time. So just heads up, pay attention to that. We don't want anybody getting hurt. We also have Venus trining Chiron on the very same day, on November 3rd. Venus, like I said, is in your 12th house. Chiron is in your home. So this is a healing, beautiful energy. Some hurt, some hard lessons in the family and in your home life. Have an opportunity to heal. Have an opportunity to of forgiveness, of growth on the 3rd. And then Mercury, also, the 4th thing that happens on November 3rd is Mercury enters the sign of Sagittarius. So Mercury is ruled by Jupiter, so this is thinking bigger, telling longer stories, more abundant stories, and this energy is going into your 12th house of the subconscious. This is going to give you a little bit of a psychic sense for the rest of the month, Capricorn. So just be prepared. Your intuition is going to be on point this month, so pay attention to it. On the 4th of November, this overdoing energy is continued. Mars is moving into the sign of Leo. In your chart, Leo rules your 8th house. This is the house of other people's money. So you are going to, this would be a great time, maybe not a great time to get a loan, but your mind's going to be on it and you wouldn't mind going there. Mars in the 8th house, in my personal opinion, is best utilized between the sheets. So this is, the 8th house is your house of secrets involving others. So this is investments with others. This is bedroom pleasures with others. There can also be a tendency Once again, violence and drugs, these are the secrets you keep that you don't want people to know about, and Mars is going there. So definitely use this energy, work it out in the bedroom. This energy is there for the rest of the month, so enjoy that. The sun is also trining Saturn on the 4th. And so the sun, remember, is in your 11th house, chosen friendships, people you hang out with. And Saturn is hanging out in your 3rd house. So there is something about your friendships and restrictions. Maybe you've taken on a leadership role in your community lately. But something about that is working together and looking good on the 4th. November 5th, remember, it's election day. Go vote. On November 6th, we have the moon in Capricorn. You're feeling supported. You're feeling very emotionally supported that day. The moon is sextiling Saturn in the 3rd house and the sun in the 11th house. So your friends, your neighbors, you, everybody's getting along, working together to accomplish things. This is really great energy. On the 9th of November, Venus is squaring Neptune. So remember, Venus is in your 12th house, so your subconscious mind is thinking about beautiful things, wanting luxuries, money, fun, young women, and Neptune is in your 3rd house. There's some sort of insecurity like you are subconsciously having about your neighbors or siblings or community road trips. Something is kind of messing with you on the 9th, so just be aware of that. I know it's your subconscious mind, but if you're hesitating, that may be it. On the 12th of November, Capricorn, Venus moves into your sign. So Venus moves into Capricorn. This will be in your 1st house. This is your appearance. This is an excellent time to get a picture. So any pictures that are snapped for the rest of the month, like it's just going to be at a great angle. It's just going to look right. It's get your picture made, Capricorn. Also on that day, Mercury is squaring Saturn. So Mercury is in your 12th house of the subconscious right now in Sagittarius, and it is squaring this reorganization, restriction, maybe this leadership position in the community. There's something that's bothering you about the structure, restriction in your community on this day, on the 12th. Then on the 15th, we have a full moon in the sign of Taurus. So this is a wild full moon. You not even quite sure what to expect. The planet Uranus is there. Unpredictability. Taurus is in your house, your 5th house of creative projects. This has to do with your children. Your children have been like wild and out there and kind of unpredictable these past several years. And this is going to highlight something in that creative area, the area with your children or your childhood. So be prepared. You'll feel this energy building on the 13th and the 14th as well. On the 17th of the month, the sun in your house of chosen friendships is opposite Uranus in that house of childhood and creativity. So maybe one of your friends is stepping out of line and your kids is like, nope. Or, a work associate is wanting to help with a creative project and you're like, eh. But there's some kind of tension there in those houses on the 17th. Then on the 18th, Mercury opposes Jupiter. So this is overthinking, over communication. Your mind's going to be just going nonstop on that day. So that's going to be on the 18th. Then on the 19th, the sun is trining Neptune. So once again, this energy is in your 11th house of friendships. Neptune is in the 3rd house of community and siblings. This is a sensitive, tender sort of energy. If there have been any conflicts, any forgiveness that needs to take place, any apologies on your part between your friend groups, your siblings, anything going on like that, the 19th is an excellent day to do that. Mercury, which, is in your subconscious right now, how we think, how we speak, is trining Chiron in your 4th house. So this is also a good time to make amends at home with family. Excellent day to journal, excellent day to pray, meditate, spend some kind of time with the divine on the 19th. It's just a beautiful energy for that, and you're going to have that urge to do it. On November 20th, Pluto moves into the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, Capricorn, is in your second house. So Pluto has been testing you, your appearance in the world, how you show up to places. The way you look is probably very different now than it was 15 years ago. Probably looking better than you were 15 years ago. And Pluto is now moving into your second house of finances. So you are probably going to feel some kind of pull to worry about family values, finances, the things that are important to you on the 20th. Pay attention to how you're feeling that day, because that's going to give a little bit of a hint of what you can expect the next 19 years with Pluto in your second house. On Thursday, the 21st, Venus sextiles Saturn. Now, Venus is in your first house at this point. Saturn's in your third, so something about the way you look, you're out there having fun, you're looking good, and that helps these restrictions or leaderships within the community that you've been doing. So then on the 22nd, the Sun moves into Sagittarius. This is your 12th house. You're going to be, you're probably going to experience more dreams at this point. You're going to be having some aha moments, some realizations of, why you're thinking some things, why you're behaving in some ways. Excellent period to journal and kind of dive deep. Every time the Sun's in Sagittarius, this is good for journaling and going deep for you. Also on that day, the Sun is sextiling Pluto newly in your second house. So you'll probably have some realizations about money, and you'll want to rearrange things, organize them, maybe make some new investments. Then on the 24th of November is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So typically the Sunday before Thanksgiving is a big travel holiday anyways. This 24th, November 24th, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, Mercury goes retrograde. And so this is a lot of traffic, a lot of miscommunication. This is taking place in your subconscious house. So you are definitely more likely to be confused or mistaken about things than other signs, other rising signs and sun signs. So be aware of this, Capricorn. If you have to travel for the holidays, if you can, travel on the 23rd. This traffic still may be awful, but it's not going to be horrendous like it's going to be on the 24th. So just a heads up on that. On November 27th, the Sun trines Mars. So the Sun is once again in Sagittarius, your subconscious. Mars is in your 8th house. So this is, you are motivated to keep secrets on this day. So this is very much, the rest of the world is going to be experiencing, and look at me. And on this day, on the 27th, Capricorn, you are very much going to be motivated to keep secrets, to not let anybody know what you're doing. So this is just what you can expect on the 27th, the day before Thanksgiving. On the 28th, Capricorn, the moon is in the sign of Scorpio, and it is squaring Mars in the 8th house. This is very much your friends irritating you or being tired because of all the secret keeping and the keeping up appearances that had to go on the day before. Venus is also squaring Chiron. So something about the way you look and that you're presenting yourself is bothering and causing pains in the family or in the home. Not the greatest energy for Thanksgiving, but keep your head about you. This really is a time for thankfulness and gratitude and spending time with family. So, the stuff that should be left in the therapist chair, try to keep it there. Then on the 30th of November, we have the new moon in Sagittarius. Once again, that's your subconscious mind, the things you can't see. That's going to be at 9 degrees of Sagittarius. And we will talk about that moon at the next horoscope video. So thank you for hanging out with me today, Capricorn. Y'all like and subscribe, and I will see you next month.